Howdy folks, it is Diecast Buffet here again. Brand new season. NASCAR Thunder 2004 is back. The career mode. Oh my goodness, man. I have been waiting so long to freaking film this, and I'm freaking hyped to go into it. So, the off season for 2008 was absolutely bonkers, right? I can't even look at the new drivers here, but let's just say this. Christopher Fittipaldi retired. I think Greg Hicks took his spot. Biffle retired. So Roush brings in, get this, Tina Gordon. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And then Jack Sprague retires. The Pontiac, the number 0 car. Well, guess what? Brian Vickers signs on with the Pontiac Bridge as their new developmental driver. The offseason was absolutely bonkers. So there's so many new storylines entering 2009 here. Let's go check out what's going on with the garage here. We got to make sure we have our team ready. Got to get the sponsors, everything. This is going to be fun. So, brand new season of Thunder 2004. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And, of course, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And, of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the new episodes. My goodness, we got to rehire everybody. That's going to be fun. Let's see. Front tire changer. Let's start here. Actually, tell you what. Let's start off with our crew chief first. And let's see what we can get. Look, we were so close to winning the championship last year. We got to 2009 is a brand new year, right? It's the last year of the 2000s decade. We're just going to go out there and try to win this freaking championship. So we just need just absolute speed. So this guy's got much better overall. I'll tell you what, C. Turk, you hired. You're the crew chief. You're going to have to wheel the boys in here. And we got Chris Myers from the Hollywood Hotel now. We're going to go ahead and hire him. Let's see. Look, I need the best bang you can get right now. We need the best pit crew we could get. I want the highest overall ratings. Let's see. Oh, that's speed, though. 89 speed. Holy moly, that cat's going to be flying around there. Look at this. Look at the difference. This guy's got 80 skill with 88 speed, but this dude's got 88 skill and 88 speed. Man, talk about an upgrade right there. You know, I really should, screenshot the crew that I had starting out in 2008 during Speedweeks, which will be entering Speedweeks in this playthrough, this episode, rather. We'll cover the Daytona 500 in the next episode. We got D. Hart. We'll go ahead and sign him. And, yeah, definitely want the best crew we can get. Now, the engine builders. This guy's been around with the team along, the Boodhoo guy. He's been around the team along. I want that power. He builds the good engines. That's what we need. Haynes, I think he was returning from last year. And the fabricator, Wilson. I don't remember that name, but he's going to be our fabricator here. So that's freaking cool. So we got our builders. We got our crew ready. Oh, boy. So let's go check out what's going on in the Buffet Racing shop. Let's see. We got one chassis we're overhauling here. We haven't built any. I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is a brand new year. It's a brand new year, y'all. Brand new year. We're going to sell something here. So, what is our best piece and what is our worst piece? This is what I'm talking about here. You see that chassis number 13? It's 100% condition, but it has a 76 overall grip and 87 tire wear. You know what we're doing? We're selling it. And we're going to build a brand new piece. We're going to build a brand new piece. I'm thinking that piece just wasn't good. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to build a brand new chassis there. We're going to build, let's see, what is our worst engine in the shop? Honestly, I don't remember any of our engines being bad, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell engine 12. We're just going to get some new parts in. If you're new to the playthrough, we're going to try to do like 18 seasons of this game, right? We're going to do a full document career mode if we can, but we're also not going to upgrade the shop upgrades itself because then the car becomes overpowered. We got the game at the perfect margin where the game is so darn competitive, but not overbearing, right, for either me or the AI. So, basically, the only thing that we can really do is have better crew members, etc. So, we're going to go ahead and build a brand new engine right here. This is going to be a Speedway engine, I might add. Wait, no! Oh, no. Let's see. I started generic. I was about to like, no, we need to do a Speedway one. There we go. So we're going to build the Speedway engine, and in the bodies, we're going to build a new one here. So let's see what our worst one is. So we use 1.5 mile equipment a lot. I mean, consider this is what chaps my hinds in, is that the downforce and the drafting are lower than the body that we built in number 7. That thing was probably built in the summer of '05, yet here in 2000 and freaking 9, that thing is still being ran. No, it's probably built in '06, but you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and sell this one here. I'm just going to go ahead and just sell it. We're going to get rid of those parts. We're going to bring new, fresh equipment to the Buffet Racing South stable. And there we go. Give me the best one. I want it Speedway oriented. There we go. Perfect. So now we got brand new equipment coming into the shop. Anything we need to repair here? We're overhauling there. And we're going to do some work here. So this is kind of a tough choice because you have Vegas coming up. But I think it's Rockingham, then Vegas, so we're going to work on the Speedway car real quick. We're going to go ahead and get that. So our builders are already, they're already unhappy. I guarantee you they're not. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at their happiness. Because the thing is, in this game, I always work my builders. We're always building something, repairing something. So their happiness is always in the bottom of the barrel, right? But look, we ain't got a choice. We got to get parts on the car. So let's go see with the sponsorship. So I tell you what, it's been a roller coaster for sponsors, and just to show a little bit of that, I mean, my goodness, I mean, look at all the sponsors that came and gone in 2008. Look at that, Monte Carlo was a new sponsor, Safety Clean, Goodyear Blimp. Goodyear's still in the car and Safety Clean, but I mean, my goodness, there is no primaries there. Let's see, Aaron's was a sponsor last season. Freaking Georgia Power was a sponsor for last year's Speedweeks. Outback was on the car. MB&A, I think, came back on board. And Napa Auto Parts, they came back in '07. But yeah, we've just had so many sponsor issues. I wish we could get a sponsor like Whitetails back. We had so much success with the Whitetails car. That was like our Rainbow Warrior car, man. That was our freaking prime of this team. And I can't wait to find a good sponsor like that for the team. All-Pro was a good year. In 2007, we had a really good year. We nearly won that freaking championship, and they flew the coop. So, we got to sign some sponsors. So let's see what the heck we got in here. And, oh boy. Oh no. So we got Goodyear Blimp and Safety Clean. Oh boy. Safety Clean, Goodyear. Oh no. I'm not driving a Goodyear freaking Blimp car. And, yeah, Goodyear Blimp, Safety Clean. So, you know what we're going to do, guys? I'm going to sign a new sponsor here. Let's see, Union 76. This is what we're going to do, guys. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go unsponsored until we can get a good sponsor. We're going to have to. I'm not putting a Goodyear Blimp on a car. You don't see NASCAR sponsors like that. You just don't. We're going to do it realistic. So, since it's a brand new season, we're going to come up with a new paint scheme for Speedweeks, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, so here we go. This is our 2009 unsponsored paint scheme. Yes, it definitely takes some inspiration from the Whitetails car, but definitely kind of modernized it. I was going for like a super modern look, and believe it or not, I was actually going to do orange, almost like a Bengal stripe, but I was thinking, you know, Buffet Racing South's colors is red, white, and black. So I was thinking, you know what, let's just go with the team colors, but definitely a more aggressive, more modern style paint scheme for 2009. And as for now, this will be our unsponsored car. So until we can get some new sponsors for the team and get the car going the way it needs to go, that's going to be our freaking sponsor. So definitely got to get ready for, of course, the season. We can't take a look at all the driver stats and all that good stuff. Really interesting to see J.R. Jones there in the Tony car there. So anyways, we're not going to sign any sponsors. We're going to go down to Daytona, and hopefully we can win the shootout. We won this race last year, I believe. So obviously bring your best equipment. This is a good test session. We're not so much worried about the shootout. We just want to make sure we get our car qualified in, get a good dual race in, and what better place to do so than the shootout. So this is our new car for 2009 until we can get a new sponsor. Let's go to Daytona. Alrighty, folks, here we go. The shootout from Daytona. 2009 Speedweeks is underway. So in today's episode, we're going to tackle the shootout, and we're also going to tackle the dual race, and then we'll pick up the Daytona 500 in the next episode. So here we go, folks. The first race of the season. Of course, no points on the line, just a wad of Benjamins. I'm freaking hyped, y'all, so make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and I'll let them talk. They know what they're doing.
And the pole shootout. Would you look at this field? It's going to be hard to pick a winner in this one.
Yeah, this is always a great race. Each driver has earned their spot by being a pole winner, which means we're in for some fast action. And what better place to be than right here at Daytona?
The 82 car is getting aggressive on the track with some other drivers.
They've been racing hard out there, and that's to be expected, but they better be careful the recent battles don't escalate into something more.
Tony Stewart won the 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup Series championship.
And it was a tough battle with him edging out Mark Martin by just 38 points. You could really see this team pulling together to win the championship throughout the year.
Here we go, folks. We got the good old pole winners from last season. This is going to be fun. So the Daytona 500 is soon, right? But we got to get through the shootout. The shootout field consists of all pole winners from the previous NASCAR season, that being 2008. Each driver must make a 2-tire pit stop under the green flag during the race. So that's our rules. Kind of a mini all-star race, if you think about it. And this is going to be fun. So Jimmie Johnson, alongside B. Clayton, are going to be on the front row here. Beautiful starry night. Here we go, guys. This is going to get fun. Qualified mid-pack here. 15th, brand new paint scheme, trying to get a sponsor for the Daytona 500. Can we find one? We don't want to have to run this car out of pocket, but let's get racing here. 7 laps. It's an extremely short race, so a good tune-up race. Take care of equipment. Oh my goodness, they're blowing up here, guys. Holy cow. And it's just crazy to think how many seasons we've done of this gameplay. And we continue to do it. You know, we're going to probably do 10 more years of this game, you know, in-game, of course, of this playthrough, if we can. And it's amazing to think how far we came. I mean, I remember when these cars were so uncompetitive and the videos were so hard to record, you know? It takes so much effort, but now we got a competitive car. The racing's fantastic, and we need some Mark Martin help right now. We cannot lose the draft here. Now, this is some great information, though. To most people, this might be like, oh, you're losing, you're not doing good. How is this good information? This tells me what the heck I gotta fix going to the dual races. Because your car's going to draft differently than it is going to run in a single file or single line and, you know, practice or whatever. Having that ability to get back up to the front is definitely a good sign. But I want to see how our car handles in the pack here. We're probably not going to be able to pass 18 cars in 5 laps, but I want to see how aggressive can we be in the pack here. You know, we've won this shootout race multiple times, but I want to win Harley Gerald trophies, man. That you know, it's like DEI without Dale Earnhardt Jr. is just a museum, you know. That's what Tony Stewart said. Well, winning the shootout without winning the 500 is the same idea. You want to win the 500. That is the Super Bowl stock car racing. You got to go out there. You got to earn it. Got a Stanley Steamer down below. Someone just grenaded their engine. Is it Jeff Burton up in the front? Or was that Jimmie Johnson? It's a blue car. I can't really tell. This could get dicey coming off turn 2. He's going to get out of the way. And unfortunately, it's going to be Michael Waltrip. So, DI trying some interesting setups here. Imagine that. And if you're curious, last season's champion was Dale Earnhardt Jr. He, had a unbelievable 2008 season. I'm talking the dude freaking Billy Idol home run derby the whole season, bro. I mean, the guy won so many God-given races. I think he had a 5.0 average finish, I think. I mean, he was literally unbeatable as we just skirted the fence there. It's all good. I tell you what, though, the cars, I feel like the AI is kind of sluggish, if you ask me. I feel like there's kind of a bubble around everyone. And, you know, each season, the drivers change. They get faster. Some will get slower. So, it does make it interesting to see how some drivers will get slower and some will get faster. We got a big gaggle of cars about to hit the pit strip here. And, 112. Tires are very worn, and, you know, I don't know what the best strategy is, but I'm going to just go ahead and pit here, you know. I don't want to get screwed over and not have someone to pit with. just go ahead and pit now, take our medicine, and hope for the best here. And give our pit crew something to think about. So it has to be a 2-tire pit stop. I think they said 2 tires. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. They said 2-tire pit stop under green. Got a little bit of right side damage there, but that ain't going to matter, though. The draft is the equalizer. And first day on the job, Bozo McGee with a Dollar General drill gun just screws up there. So that's great. That's freaking great. No, it's all good. I'd rather get those mulligans out. Or as DW would say, get the gremlins out of the car. And we actually gained time on pit road there. So good job there. I think some people took 4 tires. So if the left front blows out, well, so be it. We'll put it on the low boy and get it back to the shop. You know, we're taking this year's shootout race as a test session. We're trying to win another Daytona 500. We won it in 06. It was a big race. I even made a diecast of it. I tell you what, it was so much fun to make that car. I want to make another one, so we got to go out there. We got to win the Daytona 500. There's Dale Earnhardt Jr., your defending Winston Cup champion. I tell you what. I did everything I possibly could besides wrecking him to win that cup last year. And he just flat out whipped our you-know-what. Yeah, I think he skirted the fence a little bit. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. I remember we lost one of these 500s due to tire wear. So you definitely got to have some good tire wear. Yeah, we're seeing how everything's playing out. I'm sorry, Jimmy Johnson. I'm going around you, buddy. I don't want to be on that inside because these Bozo McGees are going to wash up. Everybody's going to check the brakes. I ain't about it, yo. Trying to push Ward Burton down the back straightaway. Oh, a little bit more damage there. The car's definitely hard to control down the straightaways. Now we're up to 6. Can we catch the lead dog? McMurray's going to back up Burton, I think. Nope. They're going to barely get by. Because the AIs have a bubble. If they pick up a car that's within that, quote-unquote bubble, they will slow up. Race leader is Jeff Green. Keep in mind, Jeff Green won Martinsville last season. Yeah, first career win for the 2000 Busch Series champion. And right now, he might win the shootout. I tell you what, Bobby Labonte, go get him. I'm going to try to push Bobby. Come on. No, dang it. Oh, no. Oh, crap. And there it goes. Huge pile up at the Bud shootout. And my goodness, that is restrictor plate stock car action. Tires are blown out. Fenders are flying. And that is it, folks. Goes into a disaster within just one corner. Cars upside down. Flames down the back straightaway. I believe Jeff Green just won a massive Daytona opening race. How bad is the damage, yo? I mean, this thing is... God, dog. I went for it, yo. I went for it. And Bobby Labonte, man... I made contact with him, got loose, and you seen how loose the car was on the straightaways, and man, we just straight up 2020'd Ross Chastain that corner. Took out a whole slew of cars. That's restrictor plate racing, you're going to have those incidents sometimes, and my goodness. Oh yeah, we can't even make the corner, dude. We got so many, we got blown out tires. Oh my god. It's a wonder this car's still running, I might add. I mean, if I can just limp this thing home, that'd be great. Oh, now our back tire blow out, so that's even better. Oh, God, these guys are running real freaking low, too. That's fast, yo. I'm going to try to limp this one home, guys. And, yeah, we just ran out of fuel. I've been trying to limp it home, and unfortunately, that's going to be a DNF for Buffet Racing South. Great restrictor plate racing. Jeff Green's going to win a big Budweiser shootout, and I tell you what, he's going to get pretty drunk tonight. Of course, being teammates with your defending champion, Dale Earnhardt Jr., the Budweiser connection, and my goodness, can we get a replay of that? I mean, look at this, man. This was a wild freaking race. Our crash here. Let's see if we can just. I'm gonna try to back this one up for y'all. Let's watch this replay here, guys. This was freaking insane. So we're gonna slow mo it, and we're gonna get this the proper viewing here. So let's see. Let's play it. High display. Watch and enjoy. So we're gonna get real loose on the bottom. You try to blow up, you try to correct the car. It's hard to do that at 190 miles an hour. Kurt Busch gets a huge, I mean, just huge nose of it. And then here comes Dale Jr. just piling on in. Ward Burton, you know, fishtailing there. And here comes Tony Stewart. I mean, they're full steam. It's final lap. Nobody's lifting. Kenseth tries to, creams the back end of the 97. Oh my God, man. Nadeau goes underneath Kurt Busch as Kurt Busch is going to come to a very slow tumble. And the continuation of this crash, Elliott Sadler, Ryan Newman, my goodness, even Martin nowhere to go. Look at the impact Jeff Gordon had as Tony Stewart goes up and over. My goodness, I got to get a better angle of that. Wow, that was fab. I mean, that was fantastic, my dude. That was absolutely fantastic. I mean, what a absolute amazing crash, I might say. And for Tony Stewart, my goodness. I mean, I got to watch this again. Like, I need a better camera angle of this because this was unfreaking believable. I mean, this crash, yo, was unbelievable. I want to see that Tony Stewart hit. Look, I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this. Freaking Tony Stewart's going up with the deck lid, my dude. My God. See, I'm trying to get a good camera angle of it. I mean, Jeff Green's out in the boondocks, I might add. I mean, look at this. If this is not Winston Cup NASCAR racing, I don't know what the biff is. I mean, look at Tony Stewart, yo. This is unfreaking believable. I mean, Tony Stewart is literally just... I mean, dude, check this out, yo. What a insane crash. I mean, Tony Stewart is... God, dog, man. Talk about one of the craziest crashes in NASCAR history at the 2009 Budweiser shootouts. I mean, just absolutely insane. A tough landing for the 20 car. And I just must say, that was an incredible crash. And unfortunately, the Buffet Racing South machine is going to be out. But for Jeff Green, it is a huge Winston Cup Bud Shootout win. Now, it's not a points-paying race, but it's definitely a cash-paying race. Let's check out the finishing order here. So, Jeff Green's going to win it. I tried to help Bobby Labonte, man. I gave Bobby Labonte everything I could. I don't think he was expecting it as much. I made contact. I got underneath him. That's my fault. I got to stay square to the bumper. Pushed him up, got loose, came down, came back up. Creamed the whole field. Tony Stewart goes for a circus ride, and I tell you what, though, Jerry Nadeau probably had skid marks in his drawers when he went underneath the car there. What was it, Kurt Busch? Freaking Jeff Gordon pile drove the 20 car. I tell you what, I thought Michael Waltrip was missing out when he had the engine failure. I was dead wrong. That dude actually had the best seat in the house because he got to watch it all on television. He didn't have to risk his car. Yeah, you might have threw a rod or something. I tell you what, though, for the rest of the field, Jeff Green and Michael Waltrip are probably the best shape. What a fantastic race there. Of course, you know, it's only a 7-lap race, but my God, what a crazy crash there. So, that is it for the Budweiser shootout. Let's get ready for the duels. Alrighty, folks. So, qualifying is already in the books. We got second place, man. So close to the 2009 Daytona 500 pole, but that's good, though. We locked in our starting spot for Sunday. So we're going to be starting second. We're on the outside pole. I'm freaking happy about it. Chevrolet gets the 1, 2, the front row. Kevin Harvick's going to be your pole sitter and has a great shot to get Richard Childress Racing a Daytona 500 trophy. And in this playthrough, the first time since '98. Let's go ahead and head to the dual races, folks. Here we go. The Gatorade 125s determine the starting positions for the Daytona 500. The first race will determine the inside row, and the second race, which the race we're in, determines the outside row. The front row for the Daytona 500 is based off qualifying time alone, not the Gatorade 125s. So, we qualified second. We're already locked in, but we got to take care of the car. Honestly, I want to learn more about this car in the draft. I really do. Obviously, you want to stay out front, you know, you want to win the race, but if I fell back or anything, I'm not worried about it. I want to make sure we take care of our car. I really do. I think that's the key today. Take care of the car, keep it in good shape, and just learn as much as we can. Be a sponge about it. We tore up the shootout car. It's all good, though. The damage don't matter when you wreck in the shootout in this game. They don't count it, so because it's not a points-paying event, so it doesn't. You can't build anything during that race, and you can't lose anything in that race, basically. So it kind of neutrals it. Anyways, green flag in duel number 2. We have no clue who won duel number 1, but we do know Kevin Harvick's going to be on. Well, he's going to be on top come Sunday. He's going to be starting out as your Daytona 500 pole sitter. And if you're new around here, I do these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So literally the next day of that, those 4 days I mentioned, that's when the Daytona 500 will be next. We'll do that next episode, as per tradition. So I got Jerry Nadeau in the Pontiac behind me. He had a wild ride in the shootouts. 2 Pontiacs. I tell you what, they've had some good speed. Johnny Benson, Jerry Nadeau. Some good speed there, but I'm curious to see how our new rookies of 2009 are going to run. You know, Tina Gordon taking over the ride from Greg Biffle, who hung it up, believe it or not. So Biffle's gone, unfortunately. I'm a big Biffle fan, so that's sad. Brian Vickers joins the Zero car. I think it's the Haas Carter team, I think. They joined them, so Pontiac finally has got him 2 young drivers, Coy Gibbs and the... oh, God, what car was it? Was it the 01, you freaking idiot? God, dog, it's been a while. But Coy Gibbs takes over Hermie Sauer's old car. Brian Vickers takes over the Zero. Christian Fittipaldi takes, well, he's retired now, unfortunately. Probably doing some sports car racing or something. And we got a brand new guy jumping in there. Well, I think his name's Greg Hicks, I believe. So he's going to be taking over the Richard Petty Enterprises Dodge. It's possibly their new young driver that they can develop to help the Intrepid program. And, you know, consider with Kyle Petty's age, unfortunately, he's just not going to be racing much longer. So I do think it's very important for them to get that new driver in the mix. Michael Waltrip, though, who had that engine failure last Saturday night, probably a test session if you ask me. You know, go out there, try to run the engine. If it blows up, big deal. We know what we did, we can fix it. It's a very short race, only 5 laps. Taking care of the equipment, keeping it out front. That's what we want to do. We're not going to be starting first on Sunday, but we're going to be on the front row. I'm okay with that. And I tell you what, though, this car, it feels good. The car feels good. It's got speed. I'm a little concerned on the drafting ability. And contrary to 2003, the Thunder 2003 game I'm mentioning, you have to make 2 pit stops in the 500 on this game compared to just 1 pit stop on the Thunder 2003. And the reason why is in 2003 they had the new fuel tank. They made it smaller, so essentially the cars couldn't hold as much fuel, creating more pit stops. And in my opinion, made better racing. You know, it got people on pit road, got people off pit road. It just made more action, more strategy. You know, and you definitely have to play by the rules, and that could bite you if you have a bad pit stop and you have to draft through the pack. If your car's not good, watch out. Here comes Tony Stewart, the guy who's won 5 championships in a row in this playthrough. He hasn't won the last 2. That was Ryan Newman in 07. It was an epic championship battle between me and him. And the next year, me and Earnhardt went after it, and Earnhardt kicked my hind end. So I'm going to go out here and try to win this. We didn't win the shootout, but if we can hold off Michael Waltrip and Tony Stewart, we might be able to win this duel race here, folks. Come on, car. You can do it, buddy. Waltrip, Tony Stewart, 2 abreast, down the back straightaway. Waltrip has no help, possibly falling back a little bit, trying to get a run. Elliott Sadler in the 38, M&M's Ford. Not close enough. Tony Stewart's going to be left out to dry. I think everyone's just going to kind of just ride it on out. Michael Waltrip clears Tony Stewart, and we're going to win duel number 2 at Daytona. Yes! There we go. Another Speedweeks win. And there we go. We're going to be starting second. We're going to have Michael Waltrip and Tony Stewart up there behind us come Sunday, battling for the Daytona 500. Wow, so that was fun. That was fun. So let's take a look through the field. Now, the one interesting thing about this game is that if the AI starts generally outside the top 30, they will not win the race. So, to me, this is really interesting. Brand new rookie, Brian Vickers, is going to be starting deep in the pack. So that's going to be tough for him to overcome that. Guys like Kenny Wallace, who won Watkins Glen last season, Brian Hornaday, a lot of people were questioning whether he was the right choice for Yates. And David Green, clearly not the right choice for Penske. But I tell you what, though, it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out, y'all. Tina Gordon, though, I got to give her credit. Top 10. Great job by Tina Gordon in the Biffle, former Biffle car right there. So I like that. That 16 car has got a little bit of speed. Come Sunday, watch out. Watch out. That 16 car can make some moves. Anyways, folks, the Daytona 500 is next. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Of course, upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm excited. I can't wait. Who's going to win the 500? We'll be able to figure out next episode. So, 4 episodes a week. Great opportunity. Hit that thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe if you don't mind. It would mean a lot to me. I'd appreciate it. And, of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. With all being said, folks, we got a good shot at it. Can we win the second Daytona 500 of our career? That would be cool. Diecast Buffet. Stay humble. Signing off.